Hey Most Amazing Top 10 family, I'm your host Jade Arena and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. Right now, the entire global community is facing fear of germs due to the novel coronavirus, aka COVID-19, and no one feels safe. It is dark days for humanity right now, but imagine being in a fear of germs every single day of your life. Well, there's a name for that and it's called misophonia. And today we are going to be bringing you the top 10 celebrities who are afraid of germs. If any of you at home are thinking about checking out more Most Amazing Top 10 content, you should head over to our social media pages on Instagram and Facebook. We have so much more content over there for you guys to go check out, and you are not going to want to miss that. Also, stick around for the whole list because I'm going to be doing some more pet shoutouts, which you guys love so much. And remember, if you want me to shout out your pet, you can hit me up on Instagram. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. A lot of people think misophobia and obsessive compulsive disorder are the same thing, and although they are close, they are psychologically very different. While the symptoms of both disorders can be repeated hand washing, it's the thought process behind it that separates misophobia from OCD. A misophobe washes their hands repeatedly to get rid of germs and contaminants. Someone with OCD feels like they wash their hands repeatedly because they have to. Misophobia can be caused by many things. If a person is raised by a misophobic parent, they can have a higher chance of developing it themselves. Misophobia can also be brought on by a traumatic event. There has also been cases where misophobia was caused by watching some crazy scene on TV. Now that we know the definition, let's take a look at the top 10 celebrities who are afraid of germs. Coming in at number 10, we have Michael Jackson. The now deceased infamous king of pop suffered from many fears, including the fear of dogs, the fear of flying, the fear of getting fat, and the fear of crowds. And also he had an extreme fear of germs. I think we can all agree he was a very complicated dude, and I'm not going to touch on any of the legal stuff because we're here to talk about germs, and there are a ton of documentaries on that if you want to get into that info. I am sure everyone can remember that he wore a surgical mask and gloves when he was out in public to protect himself from getting contaminated. He went so far that he would make his children wear surgical masks and gloves as well. At number 9, we have the actress Megan Fox. In 2010 interview with Allure, Megan Fox admitted that she had OCD, but only when it comes to toilet seats and toilet seat covers and silverware. This is a sickness, I have an illness. This is what she said. The Jennifer's Body star explained, "I am never doing that again. Every time someone uses a bathroom and they flush it, all the bacteria shoots up into the air." Thanks for the visual, Megan. That's great. And if you ever get the chance to take her out for dinner, make sure this place has plastic utensils. Putting in my mouth where millions of other mouths have been before. Just knowing all the bacteria that you carry on your mouth. Ugh. But of course we all know, Megan, that restaurants and bars have dishwashers. Like, I understand that you're grossed out by this, but it shows that misophobia can affect people's ability to reason with themselves. Up next we have Robin Williams. Surely you guys remember his hit song Rock DJ. I've never heard of this before doing this list. Remember during the summer of 2000, the accompanying video of Rock DJ caused controversy due to its explicit content. Robin Williams is in a dance club slowly ripping off skin, muscles, internal organs, until there's nothing left but a bloodied skeleton. Despite the warning that no Robbies were harmed during the making of this video, it was pretty much banned from all forms of television across the world. This was the first hint that this dude was a serious misanthropic. During the BBC's 2007 New Year's Eve concert, singer Robin Williams grimaced and used antibacterial gel after shaking hands with the audience. The majority of the crowd thought it was hilarious, but in an interview with the publication Sun TV, the former Take That member said that moving to Los Angeles made him very afraid of germs. Coming in hot at number 7, we have our favorite Sons of Anarchy hot guy, Charlie Hunnam. Sons of Anarchy star Charlie Hunnam was all set to portray Christian Grey in the erotic thriller 50 Shades of Grey. But that clearly didn't happen, as he abruptly exited the project before filming began. In a 2015 interview with V-Man, Hunnam cited scheduling issues as his reason for leaving, but there might have been another reason, and that being that he loves his girlfriend and that he hates germs. He told Elle in 2017, "The point is, everyone thinks it's great to be an actor. You get to kiss a bunch of beautiful actresses in films, but I actually hate it." He added that he's been afraid of germs since he was a young child, after hearing about a parasite from dogs that was in the north of England that could turn anyone who digested it blind. He explained that horrified him and made him afraid of germs for his whole life. At number 6, we're bringing you Elvis Presley. taking out a page from Megan Fox's books, or I guess I should say that she took one out of his. One of the things that Elvis did, this started when he was just a young child, he never liked to go to people's homes to eat because he didn't like eating with other people's silverware. His wife Priscilla Presley revealed so he would take his own silverware, and he didn't like drinking out of cups that other people had drunk out of. Even in restaurants and other people's homes, he always drank where the handle was, knowing that no one else would have drunk from there, which is actually pretty smart. You don't know when holds the handle and drinks like this. She called him a bit of a germaphobe. Priscilla claimed Elvis's fear was orally ingesting bacteria. He didn't like being around other things that other people had handled a lot. We're at the halfway point on this list. At number 5, we're at the perfect poster babe for present day COVID-19, Cameron Diaz. She repeatedly washed her hands throughout the day and used her elbows instead of her hands to open doors. She also admitted to scrubbing door handles hard enough to fade the paint. She has been quoted saying, "I'm not into other people's fluids unless I really know them well." Hey, everyone, to each his own. Who cares? Bring on the fluids, guys. Who doesn't like fluids? In 1997, Time magazine quoted Cameron Diaz saying she was a germophobic. In a 2009 interview with Bill Maher, Cameron denied these statements, saying that the comment made about the public bathrooms was blown out of proportion. We'll let you guys be the judge on this one. At number 4, we have the actress and founder of the newly popular Goop brand, Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth called herself a little bit of a borderline when it comes to germs. She said there's actually a New York Observer article where they sent a microbiologist out to New York City to swab surfaces, like clean glasses in a 5-star restaurant and subway handles, and it was so disturbing what they found, and since that article, I have been a hand washer. For number 3, we got Jennifer Lawrence. Lawrence has publicly made comments about her sex life, stating that, "I talk like I like it, but I don't really do it. I am mostly a germophobic. I've made it this far without an STI." She continued by adding, "is dangerous." She delved even further into her fears by saying, "If I was at the point where I could get an STI, doctors would have already been involved. That's how much of a germophobic I am." Sounds like Jennifer is the perfect candidate for quarantine and chill, as long as you're not looking to hook up. At number 2, we have making America germ-free again, the current president, Donald Trump. Donald Trump's very public announcement regarding his aversion to germs became political during the 2015 Republican primaries when Jeb Bush responded to Donald Trump's attack by asking voters, via the New York press, do they want a candidate who strives to shake every hand everywhere or a germaphobe when it comes to shaking hands? Now it will be interesting to see how Donald Trump reacts to the world after the COVID-19 passes. At least now he'll have a good excuse not to shake anyone's hand. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1 on the list, arguably the most famous germaphobe celeb to date, Howie Mandel. Now we have chosen Howie Mandel as numero uno on this list because the comedian and former Deal or No Deal host Howie Mandel suffers from debilitating obsessive compulsive disorder and severe germophobia. He even published a 2019 memoir titled Here's the Deal, Don't Touch Me, which details a lifelong struggle with OCD and fear of germs. In 2006 he told Howard Stern that he shaves his head because it makes him feel cleaner. If you haven't seen contestants try to get too close for comfort for Howie Mandel, then enjoy a quick Google search which shows him running off stage in a panic to wash his hands. It is comedic gold. Anyways guys, that is our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. And now of course we are going to get into some pet shoutouts. Remember, if you want me to shout out your pets, then you can hit me up on Instagram. I pick new pets every day, so if you don't get picked one day, you can message back another day. And I also usually pick who messaged me most recently, so slide into my DMs, baby! And also, if it takes me a little while to get back to you, I'm very sorry, but let's shout out some pets. First off, we have Tinkerbell, who is the happiest Jack Russell there has ever been. She looks like she is trying to tell you a joke, but she can't because she's laughing all the way through it. After that, we have Delilah, who's taken the best nap of all time, just like a little sausage thing of dog. I love it. Then we have a beautiful action shot of Zero. This picture looks like it should be in a travel magazine that's for dogs, like a specific travel magazine for dogs who travel around to other parks, and they're like, ooh, look at this park in the Maldives, we should go there. Oh wow, what do you think of that, Bernard? That's a good dog name, Bernard. Next we have Athena, who is very excited about her snack that she is about to chow down on. I wonder if I've ever felt as excited as a dog when a dog sees a snack. I don't know if I've ever had that level of joy. Maybe, who knows. Following Athena, we have Mochi, who's just a little guy and is a little scruffy. He's so little he doesn't even have that old boy scruff yet, he's just a little baby scruff. And then to close it out, we have Junta, who is a very nice, fancy looking cat. Look at those big green eyes and that beautiful brown hair. This cat looks like it should be in the purse of some princess as she walks into a ball. Alright everyone, that has been our list. That is everything we got for you today. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Until next time, I have been your host, Che. And guys, remember to wash your hands. You don't need to be germaphobes, but if you get the chance, run up and touch Howie Mandel. Just do it, because it'll freak him out, and then you can get it on video and it'll go viral. I guarantee it. Just touch Howie Mandel. Probably in the mouth. I bet if you touch him in the mouth, you would like it the most. Anyways, bye. Was all set to... That's what he was set to do. That noise. That's what he was set to do. Are you guys excited for that? That's what is gonna happen. Do you guys like that, editors? Did you like that? Also, I think, no wait.